low-calorie leafy greens, nutrient-dense vegetables, and energy-boosting protein. What could be healthier, right?
Once, tomatoes are sliced, lettuce is cut, then it can become a hazard.
Samantha McDowell works for Clemson Extension, teaching food safety to restaurant owners and managers for the South Carolina Department of Health and Environmental Control's required food certification. And so you'll teach them sometimes here, too? They'll come here?
Yes.
So we asked her, what prevents outbreaks when it comes to open-air salad bars?
Yeah, get some of that.
For one, tongs are supposed to be changed out every 4 hours.
Any kind of germs just from people's hands that are on that could get into the food, if they're changing them out regularly, can help, try to regulate some of that.
Controlling temperature is also critical.
Like your TCS foods, which are time and temperature controlled for safety, pathogens grow anywhere between the temperatures of 41 degrees to 135.
But can not-so-cold raw vegetables be anywhere near as dangerous as lukewarm cooked chicken?
Yes, if it's not stored at the correct temperatures, it can be just as risky.
So WMBF News put some salad to the test to see if it's as healthy as it should be for you. We went to 4 local grocery stores with open salad bars to collect food samples. We divided the salad bar into 4 categories so we could test a wide variety of items: leafy greens, raw vegetables, cooked meats, and mayonnaise-based salads. 15 samples were then packed up in a cooler and shipped overnight to IEH Laboratories outside of Seattle. I went over the results with the lab's CEO, Dr. Mansoor Samadpour. The lab tested for E. coli, Listeria, and Salmonella. All of those tests came back negative. But then the lab looked at total coliform, which is a fecal bacteria that can also occur naturally. Dr. Samadpour says ideally a sample should have fewer than 200 colony-forming units per gram. 6 of the 15 samples tested higher than that ideal range. The raw vegetable samples were at 35,000, 6,000, 1,000, and 10. All of the mayonnaise-based salads were well within the acceptable range, in addition to all but 1 protein sample, which was at 13,000. 2 leafy green samples were under 10, but another was 30,000, and another sample was at the highest total coliform level of all of them, 80,000. Dr. Samadpour says those higher numbers are concerning from a food safety perspective, but that doesn't mean the food will necessarily make people sick, because in the end, the really dangerous pathogens came back negative. McDowell says DHEC updated its food safety regulations a couple of years ago, which she says has been effective.
I believe with the new food code, they are, whereas before people were allowed to, handle food with bare hands, whereas now they have to wear gloves.
And she says the majority of restaurants and grocery stores are taking the correct precautions. Some even enforce stricter rules, like keeping temperatures lower than required. So you can enjoy your salad, knowing it's likely not topped with any harmful bacteria.
And our greens are going to be number 1.
Reporting in Horry County, Amy Lipman, WMBF News.
That's everything.